Hello, students. This is Bikash Brahman. As an assistant professor of Siliguri, TERAI B.Ed College and Siliguri Primary Teacher Training College. Student, today we are going to discuss about what is learning and transfer of learning in B.Ed sections, course 3, semester 2. Student, first of all, we have to know what is learning. As we all know that learning is a dynamic process whereby the behavior of a human being can be changed. It is a continuous process. The term of learning is basically psychological in nature. This process is start from the womb of the mother and it's continue till the last breath of humans. The whole life of human is the process, one of the learning period. That is why it is called that learning is not a process, learning is a lesson. So different psychologists has given their definitions on learning, but the appropriate and suitable definition we can give like this way. Learning is a way through which human being can acquire new skill, knowledge, attitude, behavior and values. This knowledge he can apply in his further life. Some of the desirable change can be happens through learning process, and it is very important for us that we every day learn something new, and this can be happens in our life every day. Therefore learning is basically called is a dynamic. Students, so the outcome of learning are some capabilities which we gain and we apply in our further life. This gain knowledge received by students, and this knowledge give them some prudentiality, some dexterity. So that is learning. So now we can move our next point. What is transfer of learning? Students, look at here the two words transfer and learning combinedly express transfer of learning. So first of all we have to know what is transfer. Transfer is an act of moving some things or someone from one place to another place. Okay, so next is learning. As we discussed earlier, that learning is the activity or the process through we can gain some knowledge, some experience, and through experience we change our character, we change our behavior. Okay, so these two words combinedly make the good sense of the process or the good events of the process, that is transfer of learning. So what is transfer of learning? Transfer of learning is the process in which an activity is happened in one situations is used in another situation. It is an ability to do a context in one situation and move it in another situations. Okay, sometimes it is called carry over knowledge in educational process or in teaching learning process. So learnings is basically happens, and it gradually, and it's day by day, and every day we can transfer our learnings. Okay, so transfer of learnings, sometimes it also called transfer of training. Okay, this transfer of learning can be happens in three ways. These are positive transfer, negative transfer, and zero transfer. So let's move to discuss the positive transfer. What is positive transfer? Students, positive, we always mention that thing is positive. Positive action, positive thinkings. So positive means which brings something, facilitates, or which help you to do the another work, to do the next context better. Okay, so positive transfer is facilitates the next actions more easy or more easier. Okay, so for instance, if one child learns cycling, he or she can provide, he or she can apply his learn experience in the teaching learning process in the same two-wheelers vehicles like scooty, cycle, or bike. So this is means this experience help him to learn the same vehicles. Okay, we can give more example like the proficiency gain of additions of subtractions help to calculate the other kind of mathematics calculations in physics, biology, or any others. Okay, next is negative transfer. So negative transfer, it has or it occurs when the activity or the previous activity opposed or interrupt in the next or subsequent activity. Okay, for instance, if someone write good with his right hands, okay, but he cannot write the same things with his left hand. Okay, this is negative because here you have facing some problem, here you are facing some obstacles. We can give more example. The knowledge of playing cricket is not to be applicable in the field of language teaching, right? So this is negative education or negative transfer of learning. Move to our next point, zero transfer of learning. Zero transfer of learning refers that the previous knowledge has no negative activity, no negative effect on your present or subsequent actions. So there is no bad effect, there is no uh, opposed or interruptions in his learning process. For instance, if someone uh, if someone learn English, okay, if someone can do well in English, okay, he may be not good in mathematics, or his mathematical knowledge it not be applicable in the field of language teaching. Okay, so the relative or the activities whatever he is doing is not being or not facilitating to another or subsequent actions. Thank you very much for watching this video.